Hello students. Uh, Now you will learn the remaining part of the lesson Adal Badal. In my previous class I had told you already half of the lesson. That is it is a story about two friends, Amrit and Isab. They were so friendly. They wherever they used to go together, and they used to have they wanted to have the same dress. Amrit wanted to have the same dress what Isab had, but after convincing so much to his parents, they got it stitched for Amrit. Now they had a good fight with one of the boys, that is Kalia. Shouted, Isab lost his temper. He took Kalia by the hand. No, Kalia wanted to have a fight with Amrit, but Amrit hesitated because he was afraid that his shirt, his dress would become dirty, and he don't want to get his dress dirtied, so he refused. Then Kalia threw Amrit on the ground, and Amrit lost the game. Everybody shouted, Amrit has lost, and Kalia has won. Hurrah, hurrah, like that. Then Isab was very angry. He lost his temper. He took Kalia by the hand and said that he would fight with him. Kalia hesitated, but the other boys forced him. The two boys grappled with each other. Isab tripped Kalia and sent him sprawling on the ground. Kalia began to howl, means out. The boys realized that what had started as a joke had become a serious affair. Scared that Kalia's parents might beat them, they scattered and ran away in different directions. Amrit and Isab also left the arena. Arena means area, the place. They had hardly gone a few steps when Amrit's eyes fell on Isab's shirt. Its pocket and a 6-inch strip were torn. They stopped dead in their tracks, overcome with fear. They examined the tears in the shirt. As if this was not enough, they heard Isab's father shouting from his house, "Where is Isab?" The boys' heart stopped beating. They knew they were going to have it. As soon as Isab's father saw his torn shirt, he would skin him alive. Skin him alive means he would beat him very badly. He had borrowed money from the moneylender and spent a lot of time choosing the cloth and having it stitched. So that was their condition at that time. Again Isab's father shouted, "Who is crying? Where is Isab?" Suddenly Amrit had a brainwave, means one idea came to his mind. Amrit's mind. He dragged Isab to one side. Dragged means he pulled and took Isab to one side and told him, told him to exchange the dress. Amrit started unbuttoning, means opening his shirt, and he told Isab also to take off. "You wear mine," he ordered. "You wear mine." Mine means whose Amrit's shirt Isab would wear. Why he would wear? Because Isab's father would beat him for tearing the dress. shirt and also dirtying it. So Amrit doesn't want Isab to get beaten by his father, so he offered his shirt, his dress to him. What about you? What will you wear? Asked Isab. Now Isab also he too was worried because if Amrit will give his, then what will he wear? I will wear your shirt, he said. Amrit said he would wear that Isab's stone shirt. Why? Because Amrit doesn't want Isab to be beaten by his father. When the same question was asked by Isab to Amrit, you know what answer he gave? Uh, that is, of course, he will thrash me, but I have a mother who will protect me. Now, Amrit was confident that his mother would protect him from his father and he would not be beaten. Isab hesitated. Just then he heard someone cough close by. Isab hesitated means he doesn't want to put Amrit also into trouble. So he don't want to take his shirt. Wear his shirt. They were just talking and just then he heard someone. Isab heard someone coughing close by. Coughing means cough. Automatically, when you get cold and fever, you get cough also. The boys quickly exchanged shirts and came out of the lane and walked gingerly towards their homes. Gingerly means carefully. They walked towards their homes. Amrit's heart was pounding with fear, but he was in luck. It was Holi. And it was only the natural that there should be some rough play. When she saw his torn shirt, his mother only frowned and forgave him. Now, though Amrit had given his shirt to Isab and worn Isab's shirt, himself worn Isab's shirt, which was torn, so he was also fearing that his parents would beat him, but still he was at the hands of his luck, and he consoled himself because it was a holy festival and it was natural that there should be some rough play when he saw his torn shirt. Then as it was holy, it is natural that the shirt would get dirty and something unnatural will happen, something wrong will happen to his shirt, a dress. When she saw his torn shirt, his mother only frowned and forgave him. Mother didn't tell him anything and she just forgave him. And she took a needle and thread and mended the torn shirt. Simply, without telling anything to him, she was a little sad, sorry for his shirt, and she took a needle and a thread and started stitching the torn shirt, mending the torn shirt, repairing. Mended means repaired. The boys got over their fear and set off again arm in arm to see the holy bonfire outside the village. Boys got over their fear. Now their fear was over because Isab was saved and Amrit also was saved. Again their fear was over, so they again set up arm in arm, catching each other's hand to see the holy bonfire outside the village. Children, in North India, there is a bonfire on the day before Holi. Means a big fire would be there in the middle and everybody surrounding the fire encircling it and moving around it. A boy who noticed the exchange of shirts spoiled the fun by taunting them. One boy was seeing them exchanging the shirts. What he did? He started making fun of them. Taunting means making fun of them. So you have an interchange, like that he expressed. Fearing that The boy had seen them exchange their shirts. Amrit and Isab tried to slink away. Slink away means to move somewhere very quietly and slowly. Now another boy had seen them exchanging the shirts. They both decided to slink away, to move somewhere very quietly and slowly, so that they would not be seen by him again. By then, other boys also knew what had happened and set up a chant, Adal Badal, Adal Badal. So, like that, they all started chanting the word Adal Badal, Adal Badal. Because the boy who was seeing them exchanging, he told to other boys, and all other boys also started telling them Adal Badal. Fearing that the story might reach their father's ears, the two friends ran towards their homes. Now they are really afraid, so they ran towards their homes before their father would hear it from the other boys, Adal Badal, by telling Adal Badal. Before the news of Adal Badal would reach their father's ears, these two friends, they ran towards their homes. Isab's father was sitting on a cot in front yard, smoking his hookah. He called out to the boys, "Why are you running away from your friends? Come and sit near me," he ordered. Now Isab's father was he was sitting on a cot. Cot means the cot where we sleep in the night, in the front yard. And usually these villagers, they used to have a cot made of rope, and which used to be there always in the front yard, open place of the house. He was smoking hookah. Hookah means one type of pipe filled with no the pipe would be connected with tobacco on a which was lighted tobacco in a small dish, and through the pipe they would inhale the smoke of the hookah. That is called hookah, and one type of tobacco, and it is usually consumed in a community of male. He called out to the boys, "Why are you running away from your friends? Come and sit near me," he ordered. So Isab's father saw them running away to their homes and from the other boys, so he called them to sit near him. His gentle tone worried the boys. Gentle tone. Always he used to be in a very rough tone, but that day, at that time he was in a gentle tone. And it is just as we feared. He knows the truth and is only pretending to be kind, they thought. Now, these two boys have understood Isab's father's, what is there in Isab's father's mind. They thought he had just, he knows the truth and is only pretending to be kind. What is the truth here, children? The truth is Adal Badal, or exchange of the shirts. Somebody might have told him, so he knew. Or he might have seen. Isab's father, a Pathan, picked up a 10-year-old Amrit in his arms. He called out, "Bahali Bhabi, from today your son Amrit is mine." And who is Bahali Bhabi? She is the mother of Amrit. So Isab's father took that 10-year-old Amrit in his arms, and he called his mother as Bahali Bhabi. "From today your son Amrit is mine." So he loved the boy so much. Now, for what he loved the boy, I think you might be knowing, children, because he had seen the boy giving his shirt to Isab to wear, and he also wanted to save Isa from his father's thrashings. Bahali Bhabi came out of her house. She laughed and said, Hassan Bhai, you can't even look after one son. How will you cope with two? Now, when he called Bahali Bhabi, she came out of her house. She laughed when she heard Isab's father, Hassan Bhai, telling that her son Amrit would be his. So she told him, Bahali Bhabi told him that how can you keep another son? You can't even look after one son. As from today, Bahali Bhabi, I am ready to bring up 21 if they are like Amrit, said Hassan in a voice choked with emotion. Now, he was so much proud, he was so much happy at the act of the boy. Which boy? Do you know which boy, children? Amrit. He was so happy that he said, if there are 21 boys like Amrit, I can bring up. Means he is ready to keep them, ready to feed them and bring them up. He was full of emotion while he was telling this. The Pathan cleared his throat and told Bahali Bhabi that he had seen the two boys go into the lane. I decided to see what the boys were up to, he said. No, Pathan cleared his throat. Who is Pathan here? He is Isaf's father, Hassan. He cleared his throat and throat. Why did he clear his throat? Sometimes throats are choked, and so that the speech won't be clear. So he cleared his throat and told Bahali Bhabi that he had seen the two boys go into the lane. I decided to see what the boys were up to, and I went behind them to find out what they were going to do. The other women of the neighborhood also gathered round to hear what the Pathan was saying. Now, when he told that he had seen the boys going into the room and he had seen already what they did, other women were very anxious to hear from Isaf's father what he was saying. What he had to say didn't take long. He told them how the boys had exchanged their shirts and said, Isaf asked Amrit, what if your father beats you? And do you know what Amrit replied? He said, but then I have a mother. So these words touched his heart. These words of Amrit had touched Isaf's father's heart. Means there was so much emotion to hear these words. With tears in his eyes, the Pathan added, how true Amrit's reply has changed me. He has taught me what is truly worthwhile. Now, he said, Amrit's words were so much full of truth that he has changed him. He has taught him what is truly worthwhile. What is truly worthwhile, children? When someone is getting into trouble, if we could help him in order to overcome from the trouble, that is truly worthwhile. So that's what Amrit had done that day. The story of Adal Badal spread through the village. It reached the village headman who announced, from today, we will call Amrit Adal and Isab Badal. Now they were popular in this name when about up to some days when the story spread throughout the village, and the village headman also heard it. He announced that he would call Amrit as Adal and Isab as Badal. So this is how they got the other name Adal Badal. And another meaning of this Adal Badal is exchange. The boys were very happy. Soon, not only the village but even the skies resounded with the cries Amrit Isa Adal Badal Adal Badal. So, like this, the story went on in the village, and there is so much of moral to learn from this lesson to help how to help a friend. Now, who is the narrator of the writer of the story, children? Panna Lal Nana Lal Patel. He was a Gujarati author. He received the Gyanpith Award in 1985. Now, I think I have completed the lesson, and the meanings also in the last class I had given you, children. So go through the lesson again. Once again, you read the lesson from the beginning and understand nicely. While reading, you also look at the meanings and learn the meanings also. It's better if you will read 2 times.